When 31 Questions chooses to move, we move with Access Bickfords, the careless movers.
I'm David M. Green, and this is 31 Questions.
Welcome to 31 Questions, community television's very own game show in the tradition of Sale of the Century, Vidiot, and What's That Smell? I think that was on Foxtel. Hello, I'm David M. Green. Before we meet tonight's contestants, allow me to welcome to the show and introduce our very new scorekeeper, Miss Sophie Loughran.
Hi, David. I'm so excited to be here, but I've got something I want to ask you. So
Really?
You're not just David Green, right? You're David M. Green. Well, my middle name's Madeline, and I was thinking, can I be Sophie M. Loughran, please?
I don't know, I think we have enough middle initials on the show.
Could we talk about it after?
No, I don't think we're going to do that. But hey, thanks for coming. And of course, overseeing things tonight in a more official capacity is our official show moderator, Anthony McCormack. Give him a round. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, David.
Anthony, thank you. Wait a minute. Firstly, let's just get this out in the open. What happened to Al? Because if you were watching the show last week, we had a different moderator. His name was Al.
That's true.
Where's he gone?
Al met with an unfortunate accident, David. The brake, can you believe this? The brake lines on his car were cut. And he had no brakes. He was in the middle of traffic. I just need to clean up this desk a little bit. Let me get rid of it. And if I catch the son of a gun that did it...
Anthony, who are tonight's contestants?
Our first contestant tonight was in grade 3, where he only got a B in math. Oh. And yet now, he is regarded as one of the world's most eminent mathematicians. Please welcome Mo.
Hey Mo, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, David.
What do you really do? Pay no attention to that guy.
I'm a multimedia developer.
You ever watch The Three Stooges? Hey
Yeah.
Mo, we don't know anything about... No? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Sorry. Anthony, who's the other one?
Our second contestant tonight, David, is Tams. Her emergency contact is a guy named Terrence.
I got to apologise straight away for that. Can you introduce yourself a little better than him? What do you actually do?
Work in public relations. I study journalism. Hopefully one day they'll let me write the news.
Okay, well, see how well you go on the show. Thanks for coming. All right, well, before we start the show, let's have a quick test of the buzzers. You know, hit the buzzer there, Mo. There we go, works fine. And Tams, they work. It's fantastic. Okay, let's ask 31 questions. Let's kick things off with a shoe. Or at least that was the idea until I realised that works better as a metaphor. Right, Anthony? First up, God bless you people. First up is the general knowledge round. I'll read a series of questions about all things everything. A correct answer and you receive 1 point. Answer incorrect, you lose a point and you get this. All right, let's go. I'm amused by very simple things. Who holds the Guinness World Record for being the first person to reach 1 million followers on Twitter in a Chams?
Ashton Kutcher.
No. Charlie Sheen. Huh. How many laws of motion did Sir Isaac Newton come up with? Tams?
3.
Yes.
I might have to stop you there, David.
Really?
I believe he also came up with Jude Law.
I'm willing to give you 3. Thanks, Anthony. How many members of the band The Bare Naked Ladies are women? Tams?
None.
Correct.
Awesome.
They're all men. It's a complete sausage fest. On a typical Scrabble board, what colour are the triple word score square? Mo?
Red.
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are, or possibly pink, depending on which version you're playing.
Pink is double word.
Moving right along. Multiple choice question. What is the fine for riding on a Melbourne tram without a valid ticket? Is it $66, a pound of flesh, a jaunty song, $176, or a stern talking to? Tams?
If you cry, it's only a stern talking to, but I believe it's $176.
You are correct. You've done that before, haven't you?
If the transport cops are watching, then no, I've never fare evaded. But I have to incriminate myself on TV, do I?
No, don't do that.
No.
What about you, Mo?
Several times.
Yeah, what are you up to in fines?
I'm not in any debt because I paid them off, but at least in the 600s, somewhere around the triple digits.
Yeah. I feel like when you do get a fine, it encourages you to not pay for a ticket until you sort of like get that, accrue that back again. Am I the only one?
The cast and crew of 31 Questions do not condone fare evasion.
All right. Who was Tim the Toolman's neighbour on the television series Mo?
Is it Harrison?
No.
No.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Or his full name was Wilson I think. Who was accused of spoiling the first Star Wars prequel when he released a song that gave away the plot of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? It was Weird Al Yankovic. You remember that song? Yeah, that one. Look it up on YouTube. Who was accused of spoiling the entire Star Wars series when he released Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
George
Tam?
Lucas.
You got it. All right, well, that's enough for general knowledge. At ease. But right now, it's time for Word on the Street, where we hit the streets to get the average man or woman's view on the big or woman's issues. So we'll show our contestants a short clip of some strangers talking about something. It's very simple. Contestants need to tell me what that something is. Guess right, and I'll give you 5 points. There's no penalty if you guess wrong. Remember, don't buzz in until the clip is finished. What are these people talking about?
Bricks.
Brick.
They're generally made from bricks.
They had a dance scene involving them in Mary Poppins.
Santa Claus likes to travel up and down these tubes.
Tams?
Was it a chimney?
It probably is. They know what it is. All right, let's see what it actually is.
Chimneys.
Well done. How great did that go? That was pretty obvious though, wasn't it? Let's test you. Let's really test you now. Let's have another one.
When you need some privacy.
There is a barrier between you and the outside world while you're doing something private.
Just to close me off from the world whilst I'm in my own little world.
It goes between the bathroom or the main part of the bathroom.
You know, a shade, a shield.
They sometimes get mouldy.
I don't actually have one, but I have a glass door instead.
And they have little hooks up the top of them.
It's on rings and you can move it back and forwards.
Tams?
A shower curtain?
Oh, probably. Let's have a look.
Shower curtains.
Well done. You're good at this. Oh, you are fast. Mo, you even had your finger on it, but you got in there. I don't know how that's possible. It does work, I assure you. It's not rigged. Certainly not rigged. I think there's time for one more, though. Let's have another one.
Bit questionable, not so much a fan. Ranger, like you don't see her in the sunlight. You're most definable by her pointed nose. She has a body double, often accused of looking very and tired, which I think is a bit unfair.
Jermaine Greer says she has a really big ass.
I guess I voted for her in the 2007 elections, but she wasn't actually head of the party at the time.
Mo?
Julia Gillard?
I think there couldn't be any other answer to that, but let's have a look anyway.
Julia Gillard.
There we go. That makes it a little more even. Nice work. All right, well, just before we take our first break, let's check the scores with Sophie.
Well, David, we've got Tam storming ahead on a whopping 13 and Mo just a little bit further back on 5.
Plenty more questions left, and we'll be right back with 15 more or so questions on 31 Questions right here. Hello. Hey, welcome back to 31 Questions. It's kind of like that 50 Cent song, but with 10 extra questions. Does anyone get that?
I don't understand, David, because wouldn't that make 60 questions?
I'm David M. Green. Let's have a quick reminder of the scores. We got Tams is on 13. She's storming ahead. Mo's on 5. And we're
Can I
going to
interrupt? Sorry, David. I need to interrupt you because as moderator, I feel it's my duty to point out inaccuracies, inconsistencies. Last week, I know I wasn't here. Maybe I should have been. Because you got an answer wrong, my friend.
I don't think so.
Well, I believe we have footage. We're going to play the footage now.
Photosynthesis was legalised in the Congo this year.
Not a year too soon.
Arthur Miller's The Cubicle opens on Broadway.
I don't know if you noticed, David, you said Arthur Miller's The Cubicle instead of Arthur Miller's The Crucible, a tragic story of a 17th century sailor woman who accuses an ex-lover's wife of witchcraft or something like that.
What, you've never heard of Arthur Miller's masterpiece, The Cubicle?
No. What, is that that's a second...
Oh, yeah. I believe we have some footage of The Cubicle. The tragic story of a 21st century game show host accused of having some bad seafood.
Oh, yes, I remember it now.
Okay. When is it? I will go through a list of events that occurred in a specific year from Earth's history. The first contestant to guess the year I'm talking about gets some points. As I go on, the events become more and more obvious. So if you get in early, you get more points. And but if you guess wrong, you're out. All the clues go to the other person. I was going to say guy, but then I started to say person, so I said pie. All the clues go to the other pie. That's what we're doing. You got it? All right. When is it? In this year, 14% of Australians suffered from an anxiety disorder. That's all right, they get easier. The Australian Federal Cabinet approved uranium exports to India outside the terms of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Organisers of the Big Day Out concerts were branded un-Australian after asking people not to turn up wearing Australian flags as capes, prompting a record number of idiots wearing Australian flags as capes.
A tradition which has continued to this very day, David.
Dr. Mohammed Hanif was arrested in Brisbane Airport under anti-terrorist legislation and detained for 12 days without charge. The term Kevin 07 reached the peak of its relevance. Mo! Oh, you just...
2007?
Yes! There you go. Remember that no penalty if you guessed wrong, you can buzz in earlier. You want another one? I'm going to give you one anyway. Like several other years in the 18th century, this year started on a Monday.
I know the answer. Do you?
William Herschel discovered 2 new moons of Uranus, naming them Titania and Oberon. The first steam-powered ship was demonstrated by inventor John Fitch. The first fleet departed Britain on their 8-month journey to Australia. Tams?
1787.
Yes! Well done. See, you worked it out.
Yes.
You worked it out, or you just guessed?
No, I worked it out. I'm
How'd
glad
you
you
work
put
it
in
out?
that 8-month bit because I had to remember when Australia Day was. That was the tricky bit.
Let's do one more. Several million people had sex during this year, often at the same time. A spectator is killed by lightning at the US Open for golf. Boris Yeltsin begins dancing his way to a 5-year term as president of Russia. Nirvana gives teenagers a reason to live by releasing Nevermind. Tams?
1993.
Ooh, no. Do you know?
Any more clues?
No? You can have a shot now.
Any more clues?
No, that's it. That was the end.
1992?
No. Someone in the audience knows. 91.
Oh.
Yes. Give that man some minties or something. All right. That's when it was. Making a TV show is expensive. But how expensive? That's what this next round is about. The price is exuberant. Contestants have to guess the price of various items hidden around the TV studio. They'll have 7 seconds to write down their guess on a piece of paper. Whoever guesses the closest to its actual value gets 2 points. If for some reason you guess spot on, you'll receive 10 points and jail time for insider trading. Anthony, what's tonight's first item?
David, tonight's first item is this fabulous pack of 3 over-the-counter 60-minute standard DV tapes. Ideal for recording and playing back videos of cats and people discussing cats.
All right, contestants, you have 7 seconds from now. Write down how much you think that is worth. All right, time's up. What do you have?
$7.98.
$7.98.
20 bucks?
20 bucks. Sophie, can you reveal the actual value?
It's $19.50.
Tams, you are the closest. You're getting 2 points. You're so close. You almost got sent off to prison.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
next
okay.
time. Maybe next time. All right. $20 for those. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. Certainly more expensive, more exuberant, if you will, than that. But Anthony, tell us about item number 2.
Well, David, tonight's second item is this resplendent RMITV studio television camera with functions such as zoom, focus, and sexy vision. This camera can make anyone a TV star, even me, TV's Anthony McCormack, but Sophie more so.
Your time starts right now.
Oh, okay.
Please reveal your answers.
$10,000.
$10,000. And Tams?
$400?
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Sophie, how much is it actually worth?
Mo has got it spot on for 10 points. Yes, it is $10,000.
Can we call the police, please? Get rid of this. I'm calling back. Well done. Spot on. Much more expensive than you think they are. Anthony, tell us about tonight's third and final item.
Tonight's third item, David, is this stylish 31 questions custom microphone flag. Whether vox popping on the streets of Melbourne or one of those crappy other cities, or propping up the back leg of a dodgy couch. This custom cube will house your microphone or couch leg in style.
All right, guys, write it down. What do you got?
$40?
$40, Mo?
$10.
$10,000. All right, what do you... Sophie, what is it actually worth?
It's $80, David.
$80? 80 bucks?
Yeah, we tried to
So
buy some on the
expensive.
internet once. It's insane.
What'd you have, 40?
40,
All
yeah.
right, there you go. So you're closer.
Yeah.
Give her a round of applause, come on. But $80 for that, we have 3 of them on the show. This show is ruining me. May the quote be with you, where Sophie, Anthony and I will be quoting some famous moving picture scenes, and you'll have to point out the movie we're ripping off. Are the police still here? No, all right, great. 5 points for a correct answer, no penalty if you guess wrong. Let's begin with ladies first. Take it away, Anthony.
Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Anyone? Oh, Tams, yes?
Shrek?
Is it Shrek?
It is not Shrek. It is the prince, the Princess Bride.
That was my second guess.
Right. I have not seen this film.
It's a
Can
great.
you sum it up in 4 words or less? That's 2.
True love.
There you go. Pick it up at your local video store. Over to you, Sophie. Quote a movie for us.
So, if you're from Africa, why are you white? Oh my God,
Whoop.
Karen.
Mo, buzzed
Mean
in.
Girls?
Is it?
It is Mean Girls.
Yes! Well done. This is getting close.
It's pretty close.
This is getting close. All right, see if you can get this one. This is me. You just got your asses whipped by a bunch of goddamn nerds. Tams?
Social Network?
No.
Oh.
Do you know Mo?
Do I lose points if I guess wrong?
Nah. This is just for us. Revenge of the Nerds is correct. No, I can't give you any points for that. Or can we? Can we give him points, Anthony?
I think we can, David.
Let's give him some points. Give us points for everyone, except you, Tams, because you got that wrong. But you're doing all right. Revenge of the Nerds. Classic. And finally, we're going to do a group scene for you. Let's go, gang.
God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man.
Oh.
Tams?
Jurassic Park?
Correct.
I want to see the rest of it.
Very good Goldblum.
He's good.
Yeah.
The late Jeff Goldblum.
He's not dead.
Yes, he is.
Inconceivable.
This is 31 questions. Don't you go changing. We'll be right back with the super hyper space lightning round on 31 questions. Welcome back to 31 questions, the game show you just want to bundle up and toss into a river. Don't patronise me. I'm David M. Green. You know, originally we were going to do a show, a different kind of show, that combines the popular reality TV concepts of cooking, singing, dancing, and fat people into one show. But someone pointed out that if you got a bunch of fat people doing all those things at once, the cleaning bill alone would be 3 times the budget of the whole series, which I spent mostly on this jacket and those mic flags. So instead, let's play 31 questions. So going into the final round of the show, what are the scores, Sophie?
It's a close one, neck and neck, 1 point the difference. Mo on 27 and Tams on 26. Oh, and audience on 2.
Hey, well done, audience. So Mo is our leader, just like the Three Stooges. That's great. All right. Anthony?
I was actually looking forward to taking some points off one of the contestants for fair evasion. We talked about that earlier in the show. Unfortunately, they're both fair evaders, David, and look, let's just keep the scores where they are.
Super hyperspace lightning round time now. 62 seconds of rapid fire questions. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you're wrong. The scores can change very quickly, so anyone can be a winner, assuming it's one of the contestants. I mean, obviously I can't win. Or can I? Keep watching.
I like that attitude, David. Have 5 points.
Let's have the clock. Hey, there we go. All right, your time starts now. What sort of whale was Free Willy? Mo.
Killer whale.
Yes. Is Tempranillo a red or white wine? Tams?
Red.
Correct. What was the name of the cafe in the TV series Friends? Mo.
Central Perk.
Correct. What time is it? Mo?
9:15.
Yeah, it's about right. What type of animal is Donkey Kong? Mo?
Gorilla.
Correct. Well, I'm onto another card here. How many sides does a dodecahedron have? Tams?
12.
Correct. Which 2 AFL clubs did Brendan Favola play for? Tams?
Hawthorn and Carlton? No, Carlton and...
No.
like
Carlton and Brisbane. Complete the name of this band. Architecture in what? Tams?
Helsinki.
Correct. Helsinki is the capital of which country? Tams?
Finland.
Correct. How many hours are there in 3 days?
72.
No? Correct. What do you call a male goat? Tams?
A goat.
A goat. Well, that is, I guess that's technically right. More accurately, a buck or a billy.
You know what, David? Let's give it to her.
All right, come on. There we go.
I need all the help I can get today.
You got me. You got us on a technicality, so we'll give you that one. Well, who is tonight's winner, Sophie?
It came down to 2 points, with Mo out in front on 32 and Tams in second place with 30, and the audience guy trailing way behind on 2 and David on 0.
You don't have to read. All right. Well done, Mo.
Thank you.
Well done.
Right.
You're stellar effort. Very equally matched. Tams, you played so well, but not quite well enough. I'm sorry, but thanks for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
No, it's been fun.
You had fun. Great.
Yeah.
How great's that? Okay, Mo, as for you, congratulations. You are tonight's winner. Tell him what he's won, Anthony.
It makes me so happy when good people win and also good people lose. Mo, your prize tonight, you'll be the envy of all your friends in this stylish one-piece ensemble. Who is that man, they'll all ask you. Why are you wearing him on a t-shirt? Why do his eyes bore into my soul? Over to you, David. Oh God, the eyes.
Thanks. Well, you can wear that anywhere you like, in bed, in the spa, or no, just those two places. Please thank tonight's contestants, everybody. And thank you very much to Anthony and Sophie. They do a great job as well. Thank you for watching us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. I'm David M. Green. We'll see you next time on 31 Questions.